Daryl. Hey Boo, how you doing? Well, here we go. Number 8 of 8. 8 little short instructional videos to get you recognizing some chord shapes and strumming along. But I do have to say that even with 8 sessions that we've worked on, you have still had less than 1 hour's instruction. And so if you've managed to get anywhere, then that's absolutely magnificent. In our sessions, we sort of looked at 2 main portions. We talked about chords, learning chords, and we talked about strumming. So let's just do a little review. We started off with an E minor chord. Remember that? We went to an A minor chord at some point. We learned a couple of ways to play a G chord. There's one way, and there's the other way. We learned a C chord. We learned a D chord. We learned an A chord. There we go. Okay. Let's just link them together and bring in our strumming style right now. The first strumming style that we learned was a down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Hopefully you notice that when we do those counts, it's the down beats in this particular strumming pattern that signify the beats in the bar. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. And the upstrokes are the in-between beats. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, let's put those chords together and try to link them with that strumming style. Here we go. Let's start with E minor. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. A minor. 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. G. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. D. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. C. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. A. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and maybe finish on an E minor. There we go. Brings it all around. Hopefully that brought back some memories and you've been able to incorporate that strumming style into what you're doing. I do have a couple of new chords to just throw at you, but we're going to do this really quickly. You are going to, when you look at a song and you see the chords, symbols laid out there, depending on what key you're playing a song in, you might see some chords followed by the number 7. That is, and in guitar terminology, we call those 7th chords. You will often see a G 7th, and that is, you'll find it when we're playing in the key of C, using the chords of C and F and G or G7. Here's a G chord, and here's G 7th. And you notice I removed my pinky and I'm playing these 2 fingers up here. Don't move. My first finger is playing the first fret on the first string. It's actually an F note, and that gives us our 7th sound. So here's G, here's G 7th. Same with the D. Here's a D chord. The D 7th chord is a mirror image of the D chord, but you have to squiggle your fingers around in order to get it. There's the D, there's the D7, and it's just like a reverse image of a D chord. There's a D, there's a D 7th. An A 7th chord you might come across There's our A, where we cover the 3 strings, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string on the 2nd fret. There's our A chord. We're going to lift our middle finger to play the 7th to make it sound right. There's our A. There's our A7th. There's other ways to play all of these chords, but we're just going to leave it at this. One more time. A7th. Okay, so there's our chords. Practice them. Keep practicing them. Practice them until you can just play them as quick as you can think about it, really, and without looking. There's always something to practice. Okay, our strumming style. That one is really straightforward. It gives us a very straight sounding rhythm. So does this one. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. The tricky bit about that strum is that we are calling a beat 3 when there's nothing happening. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So it's down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So that's a little more advanced, but is quite good. We did do one other strumming style, and that was linked to the song Horse with No Name, and it's like this. Cool little technique. So we're sounding the upstroke and we're killing the downstroke. And there we go. And there's, you notice, you remember we have that D6/9 with an F sharp in the bass. Don't even worry about it. The final thing is that counting keeps it all together. So when we're playing down, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 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 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. It's a little strange for some people to actually verbalize the count. However, my belief is that making that count audible and playing at the same time really helps focus on the rhythm, and eventually the count is unnecessary. You don't need to verbalize it, but it's usually always your body is counting internally. But by then you will have practiced lots and become used to that. So that is, what else did we do? Oh, we did Paperback Writer, the one-chord song, almost a one-chord song. It starts in a G. Ba, 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 ba. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and down, down, down. Be a paperback. That's all there was to that song. Played it a little fast there, and then here I go again on my own. We had half bar chords. So instead of counting to 4, we did this 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, or more accurately 1, 2, So that's just a little step further along. Instead of playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, this song has just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. We covered that quite extensively last week. So there we go, the 8th of 8. And well done for sticking with me, you guys. Hopefully you got something out of this and you can strum along and work out those chords. And you know, you give it some time, you'll get better and better at it. So don't let it drop. Keep going. Now you've made a start. Keep it going along, and you really will get somewhere. Work hard. Thank you for having me. It's been a privilege and a pleasure. Talk to you again at some point. See ya. Bye.